There are many bills which this House has concluded, and they are pending before the National Assembly. I have today about 4 or 5 bills from the National Assembly, Mr. Speaker, which are on my desk, and I have refused to process, Mr. Speaker, because the speed with which, as a House, we conclude business from our sister House is not commensurate to the speed with which they conclude business from this House, including very important business, Mr. Speaker. Even people-centric issues, like this House in 2023 passed the Tea Amendment Bill, livestock, and so many other bills that I can think of, Mr. Speaker, which up to date, Mr. Speaker, continue to struggle to find conclusion in that particular House. Mr. Speaker, I believe that you're the only one who can resolve this matter. I know you had written to Senator Moses Wetangula, the Speaker of the National Assembly. I want to plead with you, Mr. Speaker, that you treat that matter with the urgency it deserves. For example, Mr. Speaker, I know that our Justice and Legal Affairs Committee, you remember in our SBC, we are good citizens and we comply with what the courts tell us. The courts have told Parliament that do not try or attempt to process any constitutional amendment bill without a referendum law, Mr. Speaker. And our legal department, alongside our Justice and Legal Affairs Department, Mr. Speaker, drafted a very good referendum bill. Unfortunately, for about, I think, almost 3 months now, the concurrence process is still with your counterpart in the National Assembly. I want to request, Mr. Speaker, in public interest, because a referendum law is good for any country, Mr. Speaker, and we need it for the good of the nation, that you also help unlock that.